Hello everybody and welcome back, or welcome to zetacraft Season 5 if this is your first time here. And if you didn't know, this season we're going to be using the Terra Firma Greg mod pack. Now, I play Minecraft all the time, and when I started this season, I was like, I got this, new pack, no problem. But this mod pack is brutal, let me tell you. You see, it pretty much changes everything in Minecraft and makes it really just as grindy as possible. Luckily, I'm a grinder, so no big deal there. But if it wasn't for our fearless leader, RickyCFT, me and probably the rest of us would be pretty dang lost here this season. But fortunately, we do have Ricky here teaching us the ways from time to time, and watching us get into trouble also from time to time. But anyway, let's get into the episode. Nothing's Minecraft anymore. Like, you see that tree back there? I'm sure that's not a normal Minecraft tree. Even that birch one. Things are different. This ground? Yeah, grass is not grass. It's crazy. But anyway, as I'm learning, well, I guess relearning Minecraft for what feels like the very first time ever, I'm out doing a little bit of exploring. Yeah, I'm looking for a copper mine that's kind of going to be near my base area so I can get copper hopefully easily. But there might not be any copper out here, so could be in trouble. Luckily, you see all this ground cover? Well, let's take a walk. So there's ground cover all over, and then we got stuff like this, asbestos. Yeah, if you guys saw the first episode, you know I've learned finally that that's not great. And then garnet sand. Well, we can find ores out here, like here's one. Small hematite. I believe hematite is an iron, which is great. And cassiterite, that's something. More cassiterite. And yeah, but I'm looking for some form of copper. And I've yet to discover it, but yeah, I'm hoping at any moment I'm going to come upon some. If we didn't have Ricky, things would be just ridiculous. All of us would be just running around with our heads cut off and lost, probably. So I can't wait to show you guys just how crazy things are in this mod pack. And I guess this season's going to be sort of a learning situation for me, and I'm going to show you guys how I learn for the most part. Yeah, it'll be a little bit different than the vibe from a lot of my other series, and I think it'll go pretty well. I'm personally really excited about it. This mod pack, while it's devastatingly deadly as it is, it's a lot of fun. Let's take a look at these horses, for instance. If we look at them, we can see that's a stallion, male. He's not familiar with me at all. He's got markings. We can see his stats, which is pretty cool right there. And this is a mare, so a stallion must be a dude, yep, male, and the mare, yep, the female. So you can't just breed two animals anymore. You have to get one of each, one female, one male, and then you have to get their familiarity up to a certain point, and then you coax them into breeding somehow with, I think, grain or something, and then you wait like 10 months in-game, like literally 10 in-game months. I don't know how long it is, but it's long. And then they finally pop out a little baby. Makes it seemingly impossible to raise, like, livestock for food and all to me currently. But that's Kenzie's problem. She's got to feed us. She's in charge of the kitchen and all the livestock for the most part, so that's going to be great. Don't really have to worry about that. I can kind of focus on learning this world a little bit, and hopefully that works out. But anyway, the other day, I was working on some forging, and I screwed up. I forged a shield. I'll show you. I don't have it on me, but I'll show you a little bit of the forging process. Now, before you make fun of me, which is fine, go ahead and make fun of me, because it's still not great, but blacksmithing, it's hard, and there's, like, math required, and I'm playing Minecraft. I'm not thinking about math, so I just kind of go by vibe, and vibe doesn't work in blacksmithing very well. Yeah, this is enough chatter. Let's just go take a look. Okay, I'm currently working some bronze out here. I've been kind of learning blacksmithing. I've had my first big class from Ricky, and it taught me a lot, but a lot of it's just practice. And yeah, there's some math involved, but I haven't gotten to the math portion just yet. So right now I'm just pouring some bronze ingots, so I can get our first supply of bronze together. I got this vessel going, which is melting down a ton of bronze that I'm going to be making into even more ingots. And I'm doing all this because I want to make the Create wrench. It's going to be the first item I've made technically in Create, and I just want to make something in Create so that I can like feel like I'm working towards it. Because, I mean, the mod pack is amazing and all, but for me, Create is my favorite thing, and I can't wait to get to it. Now, I have taken a peek at a lot of the Create recipes, and wow, they are crazy tough to make. Everything requires like late game Gregtech stuff, it looks like, and circuitry and things, and it's gonna be expensive, but we'll get there. And it starts with this first step of making my first wrench. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've not had the best time when it comes to actually pounding things out in our anvils. The system is not what I expected. Right now, my main plan is you line up these two arrows, and then I work backwards and then forwards and hope it reaches the right point. We'll get to that in a minute. But a lot of times it doesn't reach the right point, so I feel like I'm missing something. All right, here we go. I'm going to weld bronze double plate first. Let's cool it off. Oh, wait. I don't need to cool it off. I still need to work it. Put it back in the forge. Get it back up to heat. You can see right there, it can work, but it cools off kind of fast. So I want to get it kind of to the upper end of can work, maybe into can weld even. But if you go too hot, it's just going to melt. I assume it'll melt into 2 ingot molds there on the side. I'm not positive since it's a double ingot, but pretty sure that's what happens. Anyway, here we go. We're making a bronze plate. And I gotta first line up those 2 arrows the best I can, the red and green arrow, and okay, nailed it. Now, let's see, go past just enough and work my way back. This is a fairly easy recipe, actually, because it's just 3 hits, and it's 3 of any of the first 3 hits, I believe. I don't think the last one counts. We got it, and let's cool this one off, because we don't need to rework this one. And I've got the small gear I made earlier. It wasn't too difficult. So, let's go ahead, make my first shafts. Oh, what am I doing wrong? Okay, I need a saw, any saw works, and the bronze plate. All right. And there they are, shafts. Gosh, that's so expensive to make Create mod shafts. Anyway, all right, put that there, get this cog I made earlier, and we've got our first cog. Actually, there was a gear I made earlier, but anyway, I can now make the wrench. And let's go to the crafting table. Can we make this happen, or am I wrong on something? Please work. Get the cog in, get the hammer. There it is. We've got our first wrench. Heck yeah. I'm an official creator now. Okay, I've got my wrench. Looking pretty good. It's looking nice in 3D. I feel like this is a better model than it used to be. I'm probably tripping though, because it has been a while since I've played this mod. Yeah, now I've got my Create wrench, and can't really do anything with it yet, but we'll get to that.
Whenever I've played TerraFirmaCraft, if I'm looking for a rock,
yeah,
what I will do is find an ore in that rock, since I know I'll have to mine the ores anyways.
Okay.
And so it's like you're only mining it once, so that when you go to need that ore, you're not, wow, I wish I would have done that while I was already there just getting a rock.
So there's like a ore wall that is out here. Let's go to that first. And we can use that to decide, I'd say. But it does look like the shale does extend at least a ways south. So, like, it's the core rock for a little ways. So the axes, you know how I can't forge them? Last night I needed one, so I went to forge it. First try was perfect. Like, you couldn't have done any less hits. I was like, oh, wow, that was crazy. And luckily I remembered what I did, and like I've been a whole bunch of axes, and everyone was perfect. No extra swings.
So,
like, it's so
if it's
nice.
a business bronze axe, it's shrink, 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 upset, hit, punch.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. But does it change if it's not bismuth?
Each metal has a different starting point. The actual
crushed
order of the tools is the same, but where it starts, because each metal has a different melting point, so they have different starting points.
Okay, dang, that's good to know.
So you've mastered bismuth bronze. Congrats.
Yeah. I guess it's the copper axes that I couldn't make. Those ones were the ones that were screwing me over. That's funny. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't have the copper recipe written down yet.
Hardened slate. This is slate, but it's whitish. That's weird.
We're looking, yeah.
Oh, shale.
We're looking for shale.
Yeah, my bad. So close.
More wild grains. Do we still need grains?
We're pretty good on seeds at the moment, I think.
Okay.
We've been expanding the farm quite aggressively. In fact, it's starting to get to spring, so we can actually begin planting our other crops here soon.
We're in the shale lands.
Yeah. Let's head up to this beach up here. There's an ore wall I think we should maybe start at. We didn't bring supports. We weren't really planning on doing that kind of mining, but, you know, we could just grab some trees.
Big quarry. Wow, that looks cool.
What'd you find?
A mussel.
Ooh.
About time.
Nah. Driftwood. Nice.
Much forging that I've been doing. I should have some pretty solid muscles.
Nah.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm a little worried. This is basalt here and not the shale, so the ore wall here might be basalt, not shale. And I was wrong.
This is just one little section. It turns back to shale in a little bit.
Looks like it should be okay. The ore wall's right up here. Here we go. Ore wall. Yeah, there's this green ore here. Calcophorite. Something.
I'm not familiar with that one. These are all Gregtech ores. I don't know what any of them are.
Yeah, these are some weird ones. And then that's lichen, right? Yeah.
This is all in basalt.
Oh, dang. Ugh. Yep. So I was right that I was wrong.
This guy. And lamb. Actually, before I get too far into this, wow, we remove the dirt layer so it doesn't fall on us.
Not bad idea. Bunch of gravel too. Excavation tools are so great.
They are helpful.
This might be the first safe mining trip I think I've had. Doing it this way.
Hard to cave in when you're digging with nothing above you.
It's going to be the future of all my mines. Just massive hole until I reach it.
I've been known to do that before.
Nice. Seems like the safest way.
My copper mine in TerraFirmaGraft, I did that just because I was curious how big it would be, and it was massive. I grossly underestimated how much digging that would be. And in regular TerraFirmaCraft, you don't have these mining hammers.
How can you ever go back after using these?
Right?
So nice. Oh. Backpack fills up, well, inventory fills up so fast.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to make tons of trips back and forth. You're going to need a down key.
Or a railroad.
Yeah, that's only a year away. Real life.
Your expectations of how much you can get done get kind of shattered.
He likes his character from Jujutsu Kaisen, whose name is Gojo, right? And because of a song I recently heard, I know that Gojo means get out. And so In Korean, yeah. So I was telling him that, and he's all fine. I'll get out because go Joe. You know, go Joe. His name's Joe. It's like, oh, I missed that. That's good.
That's great.
You finally
so
said something funny.
There's garnerite here.
There's what?
Garnerite.
Garnerite.
This is nickel. We will need that when we get to like the red and blue steel ages.
Okay. I don't think I've seen that.
So that's
cool.
Useful in the future.
Oh yeah, so that black square I saw in the sky, that is definitely the moon.
Must the moon up during the day. I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, the moon. There's seasons stuff, and I think sometimes the moon has phases.
It's got to. It's pitch black.
I wonder, maybe my shader pack changes that, because the sky has always just looked normal for me.
Yeah. Also, ever since the first day, I've been seeing these, like, what looks like blocks in the sky, but I can't ever get to them, even with free cam. Like, they're so far away. I'm thinking those are planets.
Planets? Yeah,
yeah, it looks like planets in the sky.
My shaders must be interfering. Although I don't remember seeing anything like that on day one when I wasn't using shaders. Huh. That's weird.
Well, I'm using shaders, but they're different shaders. Oh,
it's that Stellarium or whatever the mod I think it was.
Stellaris?
Stellaris that adds that.
Okay,
Ow!
So.
Hey guys, I fell over.
Well, where?
In the river, kinda. Except I missed the water.
Found the one block of bank in the river.
Thank you. Hey, you punched me.
I'm trying to get my torch.
The current's taking Ricky away.
I'm going out to sea, boys.
Personally, I like being able to restart worlds every so often.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've tried to have my own Forever Worlds before a channel, and you eventually get bored of them.
I don't mind the Forever SMP as much because I've got other people that I can rely on to get some resources from, so it's not a true, like, all I had to do was spend the first year building farms to just get everything.
Yeah. That's a fairly new thing, too, the popularity of Forever Worlds.
The Forevers. Yeah.
Like, but it's when you think about it, you know, it's new kind of thing, but we're talking about like forever, so it's going to happen in a couple years. You know, are they all going to die off? And people going to? I
think
interest?
A large portion of them will just restart anyways.
Backpack. You got like Etho. He's had his same world.
Yeah,
for
Etho.
There are certain ones that's kind of what they made their name on, honestly. Yeah. And they'll be fine.
I just got back to base.
You left us? Man.
You guys left me. I was way behind you.
Yeah, you follow us. You follow the person in front of you. Jeez.
Yeah, I was literally
What if we needed help? What if you needed help? We'd have to run.
You did need help, remember? I revived you.
Yeah, but that was before we split off.
Yeah, he's
we still have a long way to go. Yeah.
What a loser.
Hey, don't project.
Who's the loser?
Oh, Hypno is. He left us.
They ditched me and then went the wrong way, and I got here first.
No.
I think we went the right way.
Exactly.
Around the base.
I'm helping defrost the world.
Yeah.
I'm doing the world a service.
Gotta update these chunks.
What did you do with the donkeys?
Well, I set the ones that were here free, but I guess Kenzie retrapped them over here, so they're just right over there.
So I don't know what kind of height they give, but if they give big heights, you might breed them for big heights.
Okay.
Don't look like they would.
I was
might be a good idea.
Gonna murder them, so.
Yeah, do one.
Why?
See what height you get. Is the medium or large?
Looks medium.
Medium, and then I got 8 raw horse meat. Going for a ride in Hypno's cart.
Oh jeez.
Whoa, where are you taking us? Oh my god, my camera. It's crazy.
There was a cliff.
Okay, we got some difficulty here, but we're figuring things out. I'm
We
bleeding.
need a road.
You're making me bleed. How is...
Stop that.
You stop that.
We drove off a cliff, okay?
Yeah, maybe
Calm
these
down.
carts aren't made for the steepest of mountains, but I mean, look at this. We got sweet storage, and we're off to the shale mines. Gonna load up the cart so Ricky can build a forge. Well, we're headed back from the shale mine. As you can see, the cart's full now. Yep, my barrel's kind of clipping in there. Sorry, little demon inside.
That
But anyway, we're headed back to base, and yep, more shale for Ricky. You okay up there, Hip, now?
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, look at that.
Ha, ha. This is like pulling a trick. 180
Whoa.
donkey horse riding.
Whew.
Oh, I'm happy you
thought
made
we
it
were
over
gonna
that.
fall
I
in.
thought we were in trouble. Check out our sweet bridge here. I put a barrier because sometimes you see barriers on these bridges just because I put it in the wrong spot and I don't have an axe to cut it down with. So that's there.
Oh, should we fix that?
Nah. For the viewers, so they know, there's this special blue dust on the ground out here called cobalt. And when you pick it up, you die instantly. We all know who found that out.